it's just occurred to me that I've had my microphone on mute this whole time, so I'm just going to repeat what I said that was pure silence. Jeff Keighley, Game Fest, doobity boo, blah blah blah, 80 minutes. Right, let's play something. And I'll update the on-screen chat. If XSplit will behave. Connect. And I think we're live. I think we're live. I think it's working. So I'm just going to work on the assumption that it is. Options. Let's go. Ultra. Look, I got a level with you. Why would my PC not be able to run Ultra on some shitty side-scrolling beat-em-up? Come on. Don't assume I'm only high setting. Food. Oh hey, I get to change my food icon. Yeah, alright. Slot 2. I'll play through on normal first. Sure. God, I really don't like this art style. No, I'm torn between these two. Let's go Blaze. "10 years have passed since the fall of Mr. X and his syndicate. The city has been at peace until now. A new crime empire has arisen, corrupting everything good in the city. It is rumored to be led by Mr. X's own children, the Y-twins. The former detectives Axel Stone and Blaze Fielding joined forces with their old friend's daughter, Cherry Hunter, along with Floyd Uriah, an apprentice of the brilliant Dr. Zan. Together, these four vigilantes stand against the Y Syndicate on the streets of rage." Sure. High quality intro. Only trust in your fists. The police will never help you. Still got the old names too. This appears to take mostly from Streets of Rage 2. At least so far. Eating off the ground. Give me a knife. Who moves like that with a knife? Yo, Paper! Thought for a minute my YouTube chat plugin was dead. How's it going? So, Jeff Keighley Summerfest says 75 minutes. Time. You can't wait for it to be on sale someday. Hey, Acid, back from your second jog. Oh, don't let Boris Johnson know. He'll go out personally in his helicopter and track you down. You say you wish this would go on sale, but it was on sale 10% off when it launched. Wah, wah, wah. I know what you mean. Nah, it was my first jog. It's alright, Boris. You can stop the helicopter. You can stop the helicopter. Park the helicopter back down. There was no way I wasn't going to pick this up on Steam. That's a double negative. Let's put it this way. There was no way I was going to pick it up on a system other than Steam. Better. I want that rice ball. Fuck you, Garcia. Whew. I know all the people who are trashing this soundtrack. It's good so far. Dude, my car. I like that I got an achievement for it. Yo, hey Matzo. Hey Sushi. This is okay, this is tight. It plays about what you'd expect. Like, it plays the same as Streets of Rage. The gameplay's fine. Kubo. If he's going to keep dropping weapons with which to attack him. I just hope it doesn't despawn the food, because I might need the food. Nope, okay, Scorched Earth. Yoink. Yo! These guys attack with their legs. I've watched Ant play this, yeah. He had a lot of trouble with them, so I'm keeping my wits about me with those enemies. Looks like when he's crouching, he's about to do a nasty jump. So, who's excited for Summer Game Fest? Any predictions on this cool and fun game reveal? I have one prediction, that I'm going to be disappointed. That's my prediction. Things I would like it to be. Ape Escape remake. Brand new Crash Bandicoot. But no, it'll probably be some fucking grade A trash. It's an event. Jeff Keighley is hosting it. We're going to be streaming it live. Because I have nothing better to do. Look, I'm not stupid. I see a guy in this pose walking up the train. Wow, my star move does nothing on bosses. Okay. That's good to know. Right, I won't save them for bosses ever again. Maybe for if this lady, like, spawns in a bunch of goons. I need to clear the area quickly. Okay, there's a bit of a delay on that one. The effect hangs around, is what I mean. Right, I need to rethink my strategy. Maybe come in from below? No, she's expecting that. Maybe come in from above then. Bosses have them too. Right, okay. Ah, if I'm close to her, it'll land. Right, okay. Like this. There we go. It still does fuck all though. Wow. These star moves are pathetic. I think I'll just settle with regular moves and just being slightly more careful. I can't throw the knife. It would make this so much easier. I stood there and took that hit because I do more damage next to her than I do from a distance. Gonna lose my first life. Ugh. Right, mother. The only diva I want in a Sonic game is Miku. That's a Sega game, rather. Not this bitch. I know what I meant. The next Crash game would be some games as service multiplayer game. Ugh. Please, there is so little to live for right now. Don't take something else away from me. Now, Diva, tell us what's going on. This new organization, they're too powerful. They control everything and everyone. There's one man who could help you. The Grandmaster of Chinatown. He used to be a friend of theirs. Looks like it's too late, though. They already found you! Axel! Me alone in a room full of guys like that? It's a surprise this game hasn't been cancelled. It's a surprise cancel culture hasn't caught wind of that. Hey, at least they've got the decency to provide TP. Only trust your fists. Police will never help you. Dick. You can't have, like, old man police officer and then make his facial hair blue. That's just weird. America. Am I right? Thanks for taking care of him, guys. If you see anybody acting suspiciously in this era, A-E-R-A, please sound the alarm. Uh-oh. Someone can't type. Oh. I do have those moves. Yeah, and I imagine they take a shit ton of my health off as well. If I use them. If they connect. It's the kind of thing someone would claim is intentional. Ooh, taser. I wonder if I can have that. Yes! Knock him down! Knock him dead! Speaking of knock him dead, speaking of Snoop Dogg, I had the unfortunate experience of watching him on a Just Eat advertisement. Yeah, Snoop Dogg, Just Eat. I get chicken wings delivered to the crib. It was cringe. Absolute cringe. Give me that. No, Just Eat is a service where you order food on your phone and get it delivered to your household. They've been doing gangbusters since quarantine started. You know? They made so much money they could afford to get Snoop Dogg on an advert. Right, okay. Obviously there's a trick to this. Oh, is it just wear the shield down? Yeah, okay, I see. The shield has discoloration depending on how many times I've hit it. I hope they don't make a habit of having these enemies in the game, because God, they're awful. But knowing this game, in the next room there'll be 2 of them at once, and it'll just be awful. Yeah, let them fight each other. Make my job easier on me. Great. I see. The trick to these guys is to not give them time to get their shield up. Attack them first before their shield comes up. Their shield recuperates over time. Of course it fucking does! For real? Wow. Awful. Someone's playing Chip's Challenge on the PC over there. Or they've left Chip's Challenge open. Great. Health! Oh! Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Well, I would have killed him faster! If I didn't have Mr. Ants in his pants. Handy pants. These enemies are the worst archetype so far. I hate them so much. Wow. It should feel fair. It should feel like the fuck up is entirely on me, right? It doesn't with them. At all. It does not with them at all feel like it's my fault. Yeah, a bit too late, man. A bit too late for the fucking Tonkatsu Bowl, isn't it? Before he gets any ideas and props it up again somehow. Oh, great. Now one spawned with the shield already active. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Percy ERB and Percy Pig Ice Cream. Oh, man. Percy Pig Ice Cream does sound particularly good. Even if it is just admitting that your ice cream's flavor is just sugar. Sugar flavor ice cream. This is awful. Please, never this archetype again. Please, okay? Never this archetype again. Please, okay? Like, never spawn these bad guys again. You've done 4 in a whole room. Never again, please. Just put the game on easy setting. I'm only on normal setting. I can't believe you're telling me to put the game on easy. That's mildly insulting. Ooh, interesting. Okay. You can reach all the way across the room with that. Let me get to the noodles. Yes! Yeah, they call him Commissioner, and he is just like a complete 1-1 of Commissioner Gordon from Batman. They didn't even hide it. Oh, right, okay, so even if I'm in a jump and kick in that state, he can grab me. Okay. So there's basically no way to preempt that move. So you have to tank the hint. You have to die. It looks like I can, I can stagger him if I'm punching him while he's trying to do a move. Keighley said that it's something cool and fun. He didn't say it was something in a big, long-running, much-loved series. He didn't say say it was something that people were looking forward to. He said it's not Batman, so it's not the new Batman. So keep that in mind before you get your hopes up. Yes, take it. It's good money. Are you drinking Kamehameha coffee? I'm drinking coffee. How's it going, Spooky Pal? Could it be Mr. Tumble the VR experience? I reckon it could be a VR game. In which case, Keighley is going to get trashed on social media by all the people who are disappointed that it's going to be a VR game. Could well be. VR is the sort of thing you'd describe as cool and fun, right? So it could be VR. Yeah, that Xbox thing, okay, I can understand a lot of people being disappointed about it. That said, that new game that's trying to be Silent Hill looks cool. The new Vampire looks good. There's anime Dark Souls, the next anime Dark Souls from Namco Bandai. I've forgotten the name of it, but I'm following the account on Twitter now. So there were some interesting things, yes. But was it, like, tonally not what people were looking forward to? Very much. I'll give you that. A lot of people were expecting GTA. I think they got their hopes up. I don't think GTA was ever on the cards for the Xbox thing. At all. Right, I can see why Ant didn't like those particular enemies. Soundtrack's good, though. Yeah, I don't think it'll be GTA. Cool and fun is not how you describe GTA. Cool and fun is how you describe maybe Saints Row? Something from Volition I would describe as cool and fun. Some sort of sandbox would be cool and fun. But Jeff Keighley sort of specifically implied that we're not to get our hopes up. And given the last time Jeff Keighley was like, some cool thing is going to get announced, and then, what was it? And it was so fucking disappointing. And he was like, don't get your hopes up. Oh, that's right, when it was like, oh yeah, actually no, it's not a Smash Brothers character, or what's that? I can't think of the exact example, but there was a time when Keighley was like, don't get your hopes up. It's not what you were looking forward to. I'm trying to remember the exact time. Maybe someone can remember what the last big Keighley fuck-up was. I know better than to get excited. Here's one you gamers will love. It's called porno.com. Those kickboxers have really good reach for sideways areas like this. Am I actually going to get a game over on a stage before a boss this time? Wow. Like, getting a game over on a boss, I think I'd be fine with. Getting a game over on a stage itself, I don't think I'd ever forgive myself. Oh, that's right. I saw Ant play this. They go Super Saiyan when they get whipped. Galcia! Wasted wine. It's alright. If you want claret, I can get you plenty. From my enemies. Feels kind of good to beat up on a dominatrix. I know that might sound bad out of context. It's kind of like the whole Tifa versus Scarlet in FF7. Oh, I've just got her in a stun lock. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. I've got my hopes up so high for this event, I've almost spilt my gamer girl bathwater. Oh. Make sure you savor it. That stuff ain't cheap. It's not a beat 'em up without a lady in leather and a whip. True that. Oh my, now that hurts. But it would hurt even more if we were to crash! Pretty game, I'll give it that. I didn't like the art style watching it, but I like it better playing it. I think the art style is second to how good the gameplay is, so... As much as I don't like the art style, in motion as you're playing, you ignore it. Well, if I was making a side-scrolling beat-em-up, I'd have to have somebody, you know, all gacha-moochie with... You know, a guy with black leather and you know, exposed pecs. Obviously, maybe with an eye patch and a handsome beard. Yeah, make notes, character designers. This is what people want. You know, this is what I hate about video games: is they appeal to the male fantasy. A man in tight leather pants with a whip. Welcome, Turnip. Oh gosh. Fell in the hole. I think a Konami game was the first one to have one of those. He even humped you. You know, when you say about beat-em-ups and humping, all I can think of is Puli-Rula, where the shaman with the spiked codpiece humps you. I think it makes it extra uncomfortable in that game because you're playing as like 10-year-old kids. Japan, eh? And when they brought Puli-Rula over to the West, they didn't even change that boss. Like, they removed the pair of spread legs, but they didn't remove the boss that tries to hump you with a spiked codpiece. No, apparently that's okay. Censorship's stupid. It should be either censor consistently across the board, or just don't bother. I have a feeling this could be Kojima. You know what? That hadn't even occurred to me, Turnip. But you're right. It could be something Kojima. Let's face it. We know that Kojima is... Well, we've heard that Kojima might be working on like a Silent Hill kind of deal. That he might have even got the license off Konami. Allegedly. Kojima and Keighley are very good mates. It never even occurred to me. This could be the new Silent Hill. Oh man. But that wouldn't be cool and fun, would it? Like, cool and fun implies, like, stylish. It can't be something we know about, like Bayonetta, right? It has to be something new, because it's an exclusive. So, a Konami game that's new and... A Kojima game that's new and fun. Probably not, but it could be. Oh man. This is when I hope he's gonna go, here it is, the high-definition remaster of Mystical Ninja, starring Goemon. Whoa! Oh man, I think I would come so hard I wouldn't be able to leave this seat. Oh man. Let's meet Team Go! Team Go consists of Goemon, Ebisumaru, Yae, and Sasuke! Whoa! Cool and fun, it's Pachinko Simulator! Yeah, we know about Bayonetta. I mean, it could be a new Vanquish, but I'm thinking cool and fun implies that it's going to be something sort of... Well, it doesn't really imply family-friendly, but I get that from it. Like, cool and fun implies to me, like, play with friends. I really think it's going to be a new Crash. Or rather, I hope it's a new Crash. I'm sure he'd make more of a deal of it, though, than just cool and fun. It's that specific statement that's got me, like, wondering. Was that Sonic the Hedgehog Ryan Drummond's voice? It was a Sonic-style voice. I guess close to Ryan Drummond. Whoa! We're not gonna make it! Or is that more Roger Craig Smith? Who voiced him in 06? Was that, it's before Craig Smith, but it was after Drummond. Griffiths, wasn't it? 06. We're not gonna make it! Time to speed up! Whoa! Now, if that 15.ai wants to have a fun new voice profile to synthesize, there's plenty of Sonic clips it can work with. Hi, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm fucking pathetic. Oh no, seriously? From the... Wow. Remember in the first game when the police were on your side? Yeah. But now you can only trust your fists. Police will never help you. Oh gosh. Oh great, backup too. I'm pretty sure I killed all the police officers. So many officers that were like on the last day of duty and I just beat them up. Oh. So what happens if I get a game over? Do I get a continue? Assist. Add 1 life, score divided by 2. Score divided by 4, score divided by 10. No assist. Let's try again. See what happens this time. Is it just going to be one game? I reckon there'll be a couple of things talked about, but it's one, like, major reveal that he's mentioned, and it's something cool and fun. What that means? I have no idea. I'm just hoping it's not VR. It's something cool and fun. It's Twitch on Nintendo Switch. Ah! It's something cool and fun. It's Mother 3 on Nintendo Switch. Ah! Do you reckon it could be this Mario 64 remake that's floating around? Maybe this Mario 3D World port that we know is in the works. But could you imagine just, like, saying it's something cool and fun, then people tune in who aren't Nintendo fans, and they're like, what the fuck? You could have at least said it's on a Nintendo platform or something. Now I'm disappointed. Oh, man! I need to figure out what's going on with these enemies' attack pattern, because it's these that are particularly fucking me. They jump and kick, and they can change the plane they're on. And I think that's what's fucking me over, is they can change their plane. Like, they can move it upwards during their jumps. Which is definitely throwing me off. Yeah, Batman and Hitman deconfirmed. It's a curious one, isn't it? Could be basically anything at this point. Because you can call anything cool and fun, right? Maybe it's something sort of icy. Like, maybe cool is referring to temperature. Don't tell me it's fucking, like, icy for Nintendo Switch. I would just cry. I would cry. Icy 2! Coming to Nintendo Switch. Fuck that. It's Smash Brothers on mobile phone. All 6 Skylanders with everything unlocked. I think that now is the perfect time for a Skylanders classic collection. Absolutely. Like a HD remaster of maybe the first 2 or 3 Skylanders games. With all the figures unlocked. Or Disney Infinity Parts 1, 2, and 3 in one big collection with everything unlocked. Because we know the PC Steam version already has everything unlocked. Give us the stuff that's missing from that version in high def. I'd take that. Little Big Planet 5. Or 4, rather. I wouldn't be opposed. I've got 1 life left. And I'm at the start of this area. It's not going to happen this time either. Just feels like the enemies are getting tougher now. Or I'm paying less attention. I'm trying to do Ukemi when I get thrown. It is possible. I have done it a few times. Is it really as simple as just like mash A? Because that appears to be what's working. Oh great, here we go. Ape Escape Remaster, yes please. Ape Escape 3 remade, please, 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 please. Remake the best Ape Escape. Pointy's Point Remaster. Adults, they will never know their peculiar power. Go Point! Yippee-yo! I would love that, but I also think the likelihood of that is extremely low. Besides, the 20th anniversary of that game is in 2 years' time. So, expect something Pointy's Point maybe closer to then. Like, I can see Sony doing something for the 20th anniversary of Pointy's Point. But that's a little while off yet. I earned it! I got an extend! From the points I picked up. Can't believe this! I got an extend! Got an extend and there was a health pickup. I might be able to do this. Be easier if I didn't have, like, cops and rockets to deal with, on top of everything else. Her kicking like a little bitch. You're kicking like a little bitch, Stimpy! Quick kicking like a little bitch! Yo, soy bomb! I reckon if people complain enough, they might add a 16-bit style soundtrack to this game. I like the music enough. It's not terrible. Right, I have a full health bar to do that much damage to the boss in. But they're layering these attacks on now. Got her. Whew! Oh, you can unlock the first two games' soundtracks. Okay then, perfect. Rank D. As in, delightful. You won't get away that easily. Whoa. Listen, lady, can't you see the Syndicate is behind all this? Shut it! You broke the law, and it's my duty to put you in jail. Central requesting backup. Send everything you got. We're surrounded! They won't get us this time. Get ready. No! It's Adam! Stand down, officer. I'm with Special Investigation Forces. Let them go. Piss off! You don't have jurisdiction here! She's kind of intense. Run along. I'll handle this. Dad, I can't leave you! Oh. Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll be back. I'm back now. Right behind you. Whatever. Daddy's going to talk to the lady. Any info on the Battletoads remake? What, that it looks garbage and they changed the design of the Dark Queen? Yes. I can tell you that much. Again, you know, I didn't like this at first sight, but now playing it, it's a bit different. So maybe I'd get used to modern Battletoads art style. I still think that really modern Battletoads should look like gross out humor, seeing as that's the era it came from and that's the style. Yeah, they will quietly release that. It will be on Xbox Game Pass day one. And there will be no fanfare. And then it'll be used as another example of Why doesn't Rare's properties get games anymore? Well, because Microsoft fucked up. There'll be another example of that. The whole anti-Microsoft, they don't care about Rare stuff. You know. The age-old argument. Hey, at least Microsoft gave Rare work. It's not like they bought Rare and then closed Rare down, you know. It's not that EA will buy a studio and then close the studio. Because if we can't have it, nobody else can. Dumbass. Dumbass. Yo, what up? Hello, Doomslayer. There's a lot of people here today. Jeff Keighley will address the world in 15 minutes' time. In about half an hour, we'll know what this great big reveal is. I am mildly concerned. This cool and fun game reveal. I've been racking my brains over it, trying to figure it out. I need to make a final prediction. You know, one that I can't go back on. So my final prediction is, are you ready? Crash Bandicoot and the Isle of Curses. There we go. I have no idea what the fuck I just said. Crash Bandicoot and the Isle of Curses. Okay, let's go. Prediction made. Whoa! Do 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 do. Crash Bandicoot's back, but this time he's on the Isle of Curses. Whoa! Fuck! Whoa! Shit! Crash Bandicoot can now curse. Crash Bandicoot Worlds. Crash Bandicoot MMO. Pick your favorite Crash Bandicoot character. Woo! And enter our brand new game world. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Up to 6,000 players. Fuck you, Big Ben. You flatulent fat ass. So that boss can throw the pipe, but I can't. Oh, except I can now. Oh, it's a direction. Right, okay. B to drop. Direction, right. Okay, got it. Now I know where I'm going wrong. Whew! Crash and Spyro at the cancelled Olympic Games. Thank you very much, Doomslayer, for subscribing. Very, very funny! I can't promise I'll always play games like this. I'm in the middle of a playthrough of Sakura Wars at the moment. I tend to play a lot of anime games. If you're okay with that, feel free to stick around. I try to stream whenever I can. I also do a show where I talk about Japanese video games. So if you're at all interested in that, there'll be a new episode airing this Friday. Sugar. Pour some sugar on me. So is this other... Yeah, honey. Yeah. I figured as much. If you're gonna call one sugar, the other one's gonna be called honey. This is that bar from the Sonic movie. Most people hate 3. I think 3 is a wonderful example of what could have been. Number 3 is way too hard in the American release. Like, they bumped the difficulty all the way up. They stripped all of the story out. They changed / removed the entire intro of the game. They fucked with all the color palettes. They removed Ash. You don't fucking remove Ash, alright? Streets of Rage 3 was a joke compared to Bare Knuckle 3. Real Asia, I guess, is still ongoing. I was thinking about bringing back Dairanto as super shows. There's this AI in development that allows you to say things in any voice that it's been trained in. And the AI has been trained in Xander Mobus, the Smash Brothers announcer's voice. So last night, as for a laugh, I put in like Super Smash Shows, Show 1, Show 2 into this thing, and it came out sounding pretty good. I'd have to put a credit for 15.ai in the video description if I use voice clips created by the AI. But it kind of, in a way, made me... Ah, no, the meat! It kind of made me want to bring Dairanto back as Smash shows. Specials drain health, hit enemies to restore it. Add 1 life. Add 2 lives and 1 star. Add 3 lives and 2 stars. Let's give it another shot. It's not time for Jeff Keighley yet. Ash isn't in this game either. Oh man. I might as well get a refund. Reason for refund. Ash is not in this game. Bare Knuckle 3 character Ash is missing. Well, the game's called Streets of Rage, moron. You have a point. Come on then. No, I'm too far away. They won't do anything from that distance. They'll get within distance, they can do their stupid kick, and then they'll do their stupid kick. To where I was standing. So all I have to do is move while they're in the middle of the jump, and I'm fine. They won't hit me. Just like that, I figured out how to fight him. See, I don't suck. Wait. Shinobi 3 got, like, shit-canned and restarted. Now that's interesting to me, because I did not know that. How different was the original version? Is like the Japanese version one version and then the US version is like hugely edited? Because I'm curious. Oh, fuck! Well, this is definitely a Streets of Rage game because of the difficulty level. Welcome, Happy Sugar Life. Lots of new faces, or at least new names. Might be the same people, but under names I'm not familiar with. I can't pick up and throw a barrel, can I? Gotta hope that I can get them, at least some of the enemies, poisoned, if I can. Not long until the Jeff Keighley Summer Games Fest cool and fun game reveal. I have no idea what that's going to be, but I'm going to watch it live and react. You know, like all them YouTubers what do reaction videos. And the game moved me ahead of my meal. That is so unfair. Great, there we go. There's Big Ben. No! I wanted to eat the rice ball! That's so not fair! Oh man, that's not fair! Didn't let me have the tonkatsu. Didn't let me have the rice ball. For real, dog! For real! I'm going into the next area with no lives. I've got to hope that I can get an extend before then. Gotta hope I can get an extend. What's that, 7,000 points? Guys, where's the Summer Game Fest on the Summer Games Fest website? In about 10 minutes, the Summer Games Fest stream starts, in which case I will close Streets of Rage 4, and I will start watching the Summer Games Fest. And live streaming my reactions live. It's a YouTube stream. If you go to the Summer Games Fest website, they have embedded the YouTube stream link. Or alternatively, you could hope that YouTubing the word Summer Games Fest will bring it up. And not say, like, Game Explains video about it or something. Attacking me through an eye-bar. An eye-beam. That's pretty impressive. Considering it's a solid object. Yo, Steph! There's about to be a video game reveal on the Summer Games Fest livestream, which I will watch and comment on. I wonder what it's going to be! The description is cool and fun, which tells us nothing! Surely the whole point of video games is to be cool and fun? Well, I guess there's like walking simulator shit that's not meant to be cool nor fun. Oh, throw something and catch something that's bouncing. Like that. Right, okay. Didn't realise that was an achievement. Yes! Got an extend. Whew! Got an extend. Enemies that hit you while you're halfway through your getting up animation can go suck a dick. Whew! Right. Right, there's a rice ball there. I want it. There is a rice ball. You want it. Right. Molotov cocktail. Give me that tonkotz. Thank you. Do something now. Caramel. Honey, sugar, caramel. Caramel is in... Oh, come on, dance to the beat. Put your hands together. Come feel the heat forever and forever. Listen and learn. It is time for prancing. Now we are here for caramel dancing. That caramel or a different caramel? Oh, it's Rue! It's Rue! 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 Join me, Rue! Join me, Rue! Oh, Barbon! Wow, he looks quite youthful. He looks younger than I remember. It's all those women he surrounds himself with. That's what it is. You're only as young as the woman you feel, right? Can I throw that? Oh! Man. Run away! Oh, haha! Yes! Motorcycle. Motorcycle engine. I didn't get to carry it for very long, but that was cool. I feel like this game will have DLC, and I feel like they will add wanted characters. What's his face? Oh, I've forgotten his name. Literally the best character in Streets of Rage, and I've forgotten his fucking name. He was originally going to be playable in Bare Knuckle 3. It's the guy with the long hair, the martial arts guy. I wonder if he's in this. I want to say his name started with S. Like he was like Shu or something. Shiva! Shiva, yeah. I wonder if he's going to be playable in this. Oh. Well, I got a little bit further on that life. Oh, no, not fair. Da-da-da-da. Chicken out. So there is. Let's switch over to a free tab. Do I have a free tab? What's on this one? Excellent. Okay. So Summer Games Fest. Oh, the link itself is live. Oh, it's playing some kind of copyrighted music. So it's actually going to show just that screen for another 18 minutes. Playing some generic fake pop. Killing 20 minutes. Killing 20 minutes. Magic and science to Kimachida to fucking A. Da-da-da-da, shove it up your ass. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We can play some Gunbird. For 20 minutes. How would I go about doing this then? Okay, play. Let's switch back to the game tab. And then drag this to here. 175 frames dropped. I wonder who I upset at the internet service provider's office. Summer Game Fest. Do 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 do. Don't need that shit. Right, okay. Experienced quite a few buffers, but I kept quiet about them. Good man. Yo, Johnny! Hearing about every single buffer makes me sad. Aha! Right. I guess we'll keep that in the corner and then just drag it out when it's time. So 1639, I guess. I can get a round of Gunbird done in that. What achievements am I missing? Let's see. The achievements were glitched on the first day. There was a lot of text that was incorrect. Wonder if that's been fixed. No, the Wid Jungle. That's not been fixed. Yunang, Foulness, Ash. Yeah, I beat the game as Ash and got the achievement for beating the game as Tetsu, which is just brilliant. Child mode without continuing. Okay, great. Let's give that a go. I'm not going to achieve that, but alright. Let's give it a go. Where to look for comfortable office chairs? I would say whatever your equivalent of Argos is where you live. Power up! Power up! Wonderful! This game is a lot louder than Streets of Rage was. I am Trump, and here is my loan of $1 million. 14 minutes. Bang, bang, bang. A DX Racer or a GT Omega? Ooh. I have no idea what any of those are. I assume they're gaming chairs. That seems like a pretty safe assumption. Wonderful! I wonder when they'll port 2 to Steam. I'm so glad that Gunbird 1 is on Steam now. Wonder when we'll get number 2. Hopefully it won't take half a year like it did with the Switch. Minutes. Nice, nice! The soundtrack is so good! This game is so good! Watch Sushi Bites. I did an episode on Gunbird and an episode on Gunbird 2. Highly recommended. "11 minutes. Got to run down there in the top right of the stream screen. Now this one shoots bullets out of his lance. Those are the ones I'll struggle to dodge. Shit! Oh, unless I get an extend. That's it, I can only die 2 more times. I need an extend. That's bad, I need an extend. Otherwise I'm not going to do this without continuing. That was a shameful death. That was just... I knew those bullets were there, and I flew right into them. And I have no excuse for my actions. It was shameful. I won't make that mistake again. Yo, Rizzo's in it. Ah, fuck! Chat kills. Hashtag chat kills. You know what, Rizzo? I was going to say hi to you and welcome. But, you just made me die! How's it going? So many new faces here. Either it's because I was playing Streets of Rage 4, or it's because I'm going to be reacting to Games Fest Live. Either reason, I'm happy to have you here. I mostly play weeb trash like this. I definitely need an extend at this point, and I can't die on this boss no matter what, regardless of whether I get an extend or not. I think the extend is 300,000 in this game, in which case I'll get it now. No, it's not. Right, it's 500,000 for an extend. Or maybe it's 700,000. Either way, yeah, to quote Killer 7, Master, we are in a tight spot. Yo! Oh. I got excited then. I looked over and saw a super chat. It was on... It was on the Game Awards. Why are they accepting super chats? First of all, who's gonna give money to fucking Jeff Keighley? Jeff Keighley drinks champagne with Hideo Kojima while eating caviar. Why would anybody give a super chat to the fucking Game Awards? 8 minutes to go. I'm not going to do this without dying. Wonderful. Usually I get my extend around... Right, 400,000, yeah. I was about to say, usually I get my extend around here. So yeah, 400k for an extend. I got one backup life. Right, just getting rid of their cannons is enough. I don't have to defeat them, because a bad guy comes in and defeats them for me. Spoilers. Alright, so this is the Protector of the Temple. Phase 1, easy. This phase, no challenge. Right, next phase, slightly more difficult to dodge. There's two of the fuckers. The main thing is making sure I don't fly out the way of one guy's bullets into another. That's the main tricky one. And then this guy, I believe, transforms into a phase 3. Yeah. This one is the nasty one. Nice. 5 minutes to go. There's 2 more stages, so there's no way I'm getting it done in the 5 minutes. I'll just pause the game and switch over. I'm not going to get another extend now before the end of the game, so I got to do this all with one life in reserve. Yeah, I don't see that happening, especially with the skeleton who turns up now, the ghost. Oh, got through the ghost. Okay, that's pretty good going for me. Right, next, the panels, the stone dragon, and then the different phases of the transformation. The transformation phases are rough. I know some of the basic patterns for them. If it's the skull or the dragon, I'm probably fine. Who we got first? I've never fought this one before! What? I've never seen this one before! Pattern seems okay, though. Right, okay. Right, next skull? Skull? Skull, yeah, I can deal with him. Right, skull, just stand to the side. Just be to the side of him at all times, and he can never hit you. Just be slightly off to the side, and he can never hit you. Him and his little skulls can never hit you, so long as you're slightly off to the side. Like this. That one's easy. Next one, dragon. Dragon, stay in the center, and then fan out before the bullets spread. Stay in the center and fan out. Ah! Right, that's cost me. That's cost me. I got no reserve life to do this in. 3 minutes 40. I got no reserve life. I was hoping to take a reserve life into this, With a reserve life, I could probably do it. No chance of beating child mode without continuing now. No chance. Okay, 2 bombs. Both of which I'm probably going to use on this boss. That eyeball must be rare, because I haven't seen it until this playthrough. And I've played Gunbird a lot. I've never seen that one. Must be fairly uncommon. Panicking, 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 panicking. That's it? No phase with the rocket launcher. Okay. 3 bombs? I can do this! I can do this! 3 bombs, I can do this! This phase is easy. Just don't get complacent. Okay. 3 bombs, I can do this. I can do this! Come on, come on, come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! Oh! Mmm! Woo! Oh yes, C rank achievement for beating child mode without getting a game over. Nice. You see, I didn't care about my other scores. I just put anything down. Nice. Woo! Boom, boom, boom. Right. Well, without further ado, guess it's time for the announcement. We're actually going to do this by watching it on here. Summer Games Fest. Ooh, Tony Hawk? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Okay, please tell me this is not Robomodo. Oh, we started out with a fucking banger! Oh, police truck! Tony Hawk interview. Right, okay. I'm up for this. Hey, this turned out to be a good afternoon already. Oh, so this was already leaked. Well, it's news to me. Oh, they censored it. Goldfinger's on the soundtrack. Primus is on the soundtrack. Lagwagon's on the soundtrack. It's perfect. Cool, okay. I'm happy. Okay, I'm not going to say day one for me, but probably day one for me. September 4th! Okay. Cool.
There's the big news. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 is coming back for a brand new remaster. Hey everyone, it's Jeff Keighley.
Hi, Jeff Keighley.
This is an exciting Summer Game Fest announcement of that news. And to talk a bit about it right now, we've got two very special guests joining us. Of course, the one and only Tony Hawk and Jen from Vicarious Visions, who did the incredible Crash
Vicarious Visions,
and they're now teaming up with Tony to bring Pro Skater.
Not Robomoto.
A much requested
double audio. How double?
Tony,
whoops.
This is exciting. I know it's been like I think 4 or 5 years since the last
Fixed?
time you guys did a game. This
I don't even remember what the lyric was. And do sweet boogaloo till you shit in your pants, I think is the original lyric.
Come about?
You know, there's been a lot of requests over the last few years. I would say even over 5 years, and I could just.
They remastered 1 and they remastered 2 on the original Xbox, didn't they? Acid. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X, but I don't think that came out over here.
Some other stuff about some charity events, and the idea was to say, why don't we remaster this? And when it came from them, I said, you don't understand how many people have asked me that. And I try to explain to them that I don't have a team of coders.
This isn't real. There's no way I'm awake long.
And said,
well, I hate to break it to you, Ethan. Or rather, I'm happy to break it to you. It's real. And you are awake.
And off we went. And I mean, honestly, the end product is way better than I ever imagined.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was so excited that
he's frozen.
Was,
oh, there he is.
What VV always does, which is kind of honoring the tradition of the game, but obviously kind of fully upgrading it, and not just the graphics, but it's also like the controls and how it feels, because we're moving 20 years forward in time. Jen, this is
so long as it doesn't play any more smoother than Tony Hawk's 4, then I'm happy.
For really these,
don't smooth it too much.
Kind of remasters of beloved franchises. This is
3 and 4 are basically perfect. So
Crash. Can you tell us a bit about how you approach this one?
Yeah, well, I mean, first off, we're fans too. VV has been involved with working on Tony Hawk games for years, starting with many of the Nintendo handhelds, and a number of us have been involved for the lifetime of the series. We had a number of people that came over from Neversoft. Myself, I produced 3 of the games. So, you start with that fandom, good things will happen. And so in approaching this, the number one thing for us was to get it to feel right. It's got to be a high quality game that feels like you remember it. So we started with the Neversoft engine, looking at the Neversoft code base for the handling, brought that over. Also looked at the level
the Neversoft code base,
bringing over the geometry as a starting point, and then you upgrade everything from there, from the animations to the high res graphics to those quality of
so they built everything from the old core.
So
okay,
it's a complete package for
that's a relief.
are just really
that's a relief
for the nostalgia of these original games.
Yeah, and this is
like my brother,
so many years later,
in
as Tony
case he
said, like
hasn't
20
heard.
plus years. So even the nature of how you control and play the game has changed so much. Because I mean, you remember, Tony? I mean, the old game pads. I mean, it's like analog sticks weren't even a thing. So it's like I imagine that was a lot of what you had to think about. Is like how can you play this with new, more sophisticated controllers that give you so much more granularity when you're playing.
Yeah, well, we've had experience with doing this before,
yeah.
But certainly, an old school player, your thumb's going to drift to that D-pad, and you're going to want to do your tricks that way. You can certainly do that if you want to do that.
So they'll let us have D-pad as well. Hey, Conrad, you thought it was going to be interesting. It's interesting to me. I admit it might not be interesting to everyone. Mafia 2 is definitely deserving of a remake.
Okay, how do we make it so
sooner rather than later?
It understands what you're trying.
I'd have been pleased if it was Mafia 2, but I'm way more pleased that it's Tony Hawk's, because that's a game I grew up with.
I'm sure. I was going to say, because Tony, you've had so many years of going through different controllers. Even I remember when we revealed the board together one year when you did that. I mean, you've been sort of through everything. When you
GTA wouldn't be announced here.
Can you maybe talk a bit about
think more E3 time.
How you were giving feedback feedback and sort of where you want
The graphics do look really good.
They said still be rooted in the history of it, but
hopefully it still
updated
feels
to
right.
today's,
They've said it will feel
standards
right, but
will
hopefully it
realize
still
the skill
feels
set.
right.
Yeah, I would say the basis of it was the feel. Does it feel like it responds the way that the original games did? And that's something that we've been kind of missing through, the various.
What's everyone getting, PS5 or Xbox? I'd probably be gravitating towards an Xbox Series X.
Finally got the feel, and it didn't take them very long.
But to be honest with you, all the games that I want to play that are next gen have already been confirmed for PC, so I might just buy a second gaming PC
It felt like the same response,
and then deprecate this gaming PC to video editing exclusively.
Were just way over the top. I mean, they're exponentially better, obviously, through the systems, but they're even better because they've spent the time to get these levels and to get these maps looking like photorealistic.
Can you guys maybe talk about the, obviously online is a big part of it, but sort of like what is new or different about this?
Creator
game
Skater.
that you've added to sort of the
Creator
the
Park.
architecture of the
Please.
original two?
Talk about them.
Well, of course, online gaming is naturally an expectation.
An RTX
from
card.
the
Ooh,
modern
good
gamer.
shout.
So of course we've got all of your favorite modes from multiplayer that are now online. But it's interesting because I think actually split screen is still kind of a novelty these days. So we're bringing that back. All of your favorite modes again. You can play
Horse?
on the couch with your friends.
Bringing horse back?
One day, invite them over.
Horse.
Hopefully
Horse
soon.
is my favorite.
And as far as other things that you can play online, we also have Creator Park that has been improved.
Creator Park.
Now you can post your levels online, have your friends play.
Oh,
You can
nice.
share them online, let them take over and customize them even further. So it's a pretty robust.
How about
offering
create a
of
goal
things you can do with your friends out
for the
there.
Creator Parks?
Are you gonna have sort of any new tricks or secrets or anything, Tony, like that you wanted to kind of put into these classic levels? I mean, people don't necessarily want them touched, but also I think there's probably some fun. I mean, is there anything kind of new that you said, hey, like I want to switch this out, or something that's bugged you from 20 years ago that you're like, let's change that out?
There are some polished moves, but I was trying to stay as true as we could to the original.
Nice.
So besides the visuals and obviously the responsiveness, we stayed pretty true to the tricks and the maps, and so
Good.
I didn't want to mess with that too much. I feel like people are going to be so excited to play exactly as they remember it, but in this new visual field.
Yep.
Nice.
That's where we want to land.
Yeah, no, and you yeah.
Batman was
gonna say,
deconfirmed, wasn't it, by
I think
Keighley
what's maybe
before this?
fresh to these two titles is that you'll have a full suite of tricks to play with from even the latter THPS series. Because when we talk to fans and we ask them, what do you remember about these games? And it's really being that skateboarding superhero, doing those crazy.
So we're gonna get
endless lines. So we
reverts out of the
needed
box.
Tricks like revert, which
Yes!
came in later,
Yes, yes,
so that
yes!
you can chain together your tricks.
Oh!
So we added
Flatland!
back into the mix. So
Revert!
I'm really looking
Flatland!
forward to seeing people, skate in the warehouse, but do some super crazy high combos.
Fuck yes.
It's funny. I get
That's
corrected
really
all the
important.
time.
The revert is really important to me because without it, I can't do long combos. I rely on the revert.
It was not in THPS 2, but it's like I don't want to remember a time before we had the revert.
Yo, Razzie!
So,
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2!
adding that to
Remake!
this version, even though
Sorry.
I think it came in 3.
It came in 3, that's right. I think what happens is you start playing and your finger just keeps going for that trigger. So you just, again, that muscle
High
memory
five.
kicks in and you just want to do the tricks you're familiar with. And so I was doing it. I kept seeing other people doing it. So it made sense that, okay, this is what people naturally are going to
Revert.
want to have.
Yes.
Right. But
Yes,
I think
yes,
that it's going to be the same thing. There's sort of this
Oh.
blurry memory of, well, I know this trick. Well, that was in 4. So
Right.
we did include some of those just because people were
Oh,
expecting
some later
to
moves!
remember the time
Oh, please tell me.
Right.
Please tell me I can do the Nada
Yeah,
spin.
I mean, 3 was so classic. You said like everyone just remembers it, sort of like the classic, pro skater stuff. I know around the game, you are doing some work with like Create a Park, Create a Skater, and can you maybe talk about that, Genesis, or how you're surrounding that and building that out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell me about
The
Create a
game
Skater.
has always been about self-expression. So Create a Skater is awesome. We have a ton of diversity in our faces, the hair, the clothing, so many things that you can pick out. Of course, your deck graphics, trucks, wheels, you name it. But I'm really super excited about Create a Park because the VV team has truly modernized this feature.
Ooh.
I told you a bit about how you can share online, etc. But there are a ton of pieces and parts that you can customize your park with. The new news is that you'll be able to modify many of the pieces, and so modify them. If you want to take a rail, twist it around, turn it into basically like a roller coaster, you can do that. If you want to create some crazy massive mega ramp that goes all the way
To
up
be
into
fair,
the sky,
you could
absolutely
create
can do
crazy
that too.
rails
So
anyway
I'm
in
really
like
super stoked to
underground
see
and
what our
onwards.
players create with this. They're going to be able to share it online, like I said, and share it with their friends. I can imagine one of the things that I look forward to, because you can tag your parks with descriptors, is people being able to go to their local skate park and essentially build it in the game. So if I want to see what a skate park in Chicago looks like, I can just type in Chicago and boom, something appears. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what people do.
Ooh.
That's amazing. So you get to get in design some stuff, Tony, I guess, right?
What is the cost?
Yeah,
No
absolutely.
idea.
That was
Probably
the
a
original
lot.
goal, too,
They'll
with
probably
Create a
ship
Park,
this
is
full
that
price.
we wanted to share it online,
Like
and
60,
it
80
just-
bucks,
it
I would
wasn't-
imagine.
It didn't come of age yet, so now is the time for sure.
Having done this, Tony, does this make you feel like, hey, you know, you want to get into keep doing these again and again? Because I mean, you kind of stopped, and there were definitely a lot of people who were like, I know there were a lot of them for a lot of years, and it's sometimes good to take a break. But I feel like people, as you said, I mean, the audience still wants it, right?
Oh, I want it.
Yeah, and there is a strong nostalgia and attachment to the original, at least 4. THPS 1
Matt, so
and
you're
4.
probably
So,
not wrong.
I mean, 1 and 2 is the jumping off point. I would love to be able to do more down the line. I think that we, especially with VV, like we can make this stuff look spectacular. And the, you know, even 3 and 4 we're still only on PlayStation 2. So
Yeah.
we've come a long way with the technology, and I think that these guys truly are the best ones.
Yeah, just
that
add 3 and 4 content to
do
this.
it. And so every time
It's
I get
fine.
a new version, I can't believe how much better it looks. I mean, that's the truth.
No, VV, you've done such a great job, Jen. I think that's the thing that you know, with games, it's sometimes sad because we don't have that backwards compatibility of all of these old systems. So all these games that I grew up playing, it's like you just can't really play them anymore, right? And if on a PC, sometimes you can find old versions of games, but old, as you said, like PS1 games, PS2 games, it's like you can't just pop them in. So the fact that they're coming back, but also going forward in time, and with the fidelity that you guys are able to build around it, and the controls, and even with Crash, where you were trying to figure out like how does the jump translate, and how do you move, it's all the moves and the grinds and the lines from the original Tony
Okay,
Hawk
I'll give him
right
this. Cool and fun.
these
This
new
is cool and
controllers, I
fun.
think is,
So I'll take it.
yeah, I'm sure you guys have nailed it. Unfortunately, since we're all in quarantine, we can't sit there and play it, but I trust you guys are gonna deliver it, and I'm so excited that it's back. So
Me too.
exciting news, and thanks for being a part of this with us as we virtually bring together the gaming world. But I'm sure everyone will be excited that it's coming out soon, right? I think it's going to be early fall.
That's right. We're coming out September 4th, and if you pre-order today, you can, well, if you pre-order in general, not just today, you'll get access to that iconic warehouse level from THPS 1, and you'll get access to it early, so before the game releases. So definitely check it out.
That's awesome.
Kind of like your Pizza Hut promotional disc.
Exactly.
No, I get that's the thing, is that part of this thing with this whole summer game fest thing we're doing is people are at home and they want to play games because they're not going to be able to go to events like E3 and stuff like that this year to play stuff. So the fact that you're going to have the warehouse people be able to play later this summer is awesome to hear. So all right, well, Tony, Jen, thanks for joining me. Great to have
Pretty good.
THPS back and coming this fall. So we'll look forward to seeing more later this year.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Nice. Is that it?
Now comes the fun part.
Trailers!
Let's talk about our next console.
This is the trailer for the rest of the Summer Games Fest events. And here's our copyrighted song that's going to get me on Content ID, but okay. Is that it? Wednesday, 11 a.m., 8 a.m. PT, special showcase and interview. Okay, so what, that's 5 p.m. BST tomorrow. Are you going to edit the music out? I'll let whoever it is have a couple of pennies of useless ad revenue. I'm not bothered. Oh, that wasn't bad, I guess. So if I refresh page, was there anything that I wanted to get a closer look at? I don't think there was. Downhill. Oh, soundtrack, that's right. Where did that get mentioned? Where did they mention that? Here. No. Stunning 4K. Insane tricks and combos. Legendary skaters. I think you can pre-order now. Classic locations. Do electric goop. Oh, there we go. Okay, right. Here's what's confirmed so far. So let's go through it. Power Man 5000. That'll be Worlds Collide. Bad Religion will be Blood Brothers. Dead Kennedy's Police Truck. Goldfinger will be Superman. Mill & Collin will be... Oh, Mill & Collin was... What did they do for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2? I don't want to hear it. No, it's more than I can stand. 'Cause I don't care where I belong no more. I can't actually remember the name of that song now. But Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Naughty by Nature, I guess, was one of the rap songs. Papa Roach's Blood Brothers. So Bad Religion is... Blood Brothers was Papa Roach. So Bad Religion is... What did they do? It wasn't Supersonic. Supersonic wasn't in this. Wasn't in Tony Hawk's. Bad Religion. Wasn't 10 in 2010. Or... It wasn't any of the songs that were in Crazy Taxi. Bad Religion. That is gonna hurt my head. Trying to remember. Primus, was that? Jerry was that Jerry was a race car driver? Or was it something else that was in Tony Hawk's? Last Resort wasn't in this. It would be Blood Brothers by Papa Roach that was in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Lagwagon is May 16th, which is a masterpiece. Rage Against the Machine was Guerrilla Radio, and that was in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Right. Okay. Vicarious Visions Activision, Epic Games. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Yeah, okay. Tony Hawk the game, huh? Okay. Tony Hawk the game requested URL, no URL is invalid. TonyHawkTheGame.com. 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 All that Epic Game Store money, Vicarious Visions, Activision, the least you could do is make a fucking website! Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Maybe it's just a mistake. It's not a mistake. Well, it is a mistake, but it's not a mistake. It's a mistake. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Alright. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. From 110% excitement to who gives a shit in 2 seconds flat. At Vicarious Visions. At Activision. Imagine releasing a remaster everyone wants but making it exclusive to the Epic Game Store. From 110% excitement to who gives a shit in 2 seconds flat. At V-Vision Studio at Activision. Wow. At Tony Hawk. Perfect follow-up tweet. All that Epic Games Store money, you could at least afford to put better internet in Tony Hawk's house. Perfect. Imagine releasing a remaster everyone wants but making it exclusive to Epic Game Store. From 110% excitement to who gives a shit in 2 seconds flat. At V-Vision Studio at Activision. Follow-up tweet. All that Epic Game Store money, you could at least afford to put better internet in Tony Hawk's house. But you know, it doesn't matter, because forget Tony Hawk, we've got Epic Skater 2 right here. I tell you what, this game has over Tony Hawk's 1 and 2. You can get this one on Steam. I'm done. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not, because guess what? I'm gonna drop some Steam keys in the chat for all you wonderful, wonderful people. So anybody who has their Steam open right now on desktop, let me go get my computer. Oh, you got to be faster than that. This is for the people who are already here. First come, first served. Steam keys. Bing bong. Telltale's The Walking Dead. Got another one for you. First come, first served. I ain't checking to see if these have been claimed later. Walking Dead Season 2. Just dropped in the chat. These are all from a Fanatical bundle. I already have these. So, whoever has Steam open right now, first come, first served. The Walking Dead Michonne miniseries. Just in the chat. First come, first served. Couple more. This one's a DLC, so make sure you have the corresponding game before you claim it. And last but not least, in fact, the superior of all these keys, I'm about to drop in the chat a retro first-person shooter on Steam. Because we've got 12 people here, I'm gonna drop this this key because I already have this. I've already streamed it, and it's a spare key. So I'm just gonna drop it right now in the chat for the 12 people watching. Fight amongst yourselves. Blood, fresh supply on Steam. There we go. And that's all the excess keys that I have left over. The keys that I haven't claimed for games that I already have. Boom. There we go. Try to make some good out of this bizarrely disappointing Epic Game Store situation with Tony Hawk. If this comes out and it's on Game Pass day one, and it's on Epic Game Store, that tells me everything that I need to know. That tells me that this game received Epic Game Store money, and they don't need to sell it on Xbox because they already have the money back from what they made, and that's sad, but it's just the way it goes. That Epic Game Store money is incredibly tempting for developers and publishers, so whatever. I'm gonna go then, but thank you very much for joining me today for this. It's an interesting announcement. I was very excited for it until I looked closely and saw it was Epic Games Store only. Now I'm not excited about it anymore, and I hope the developers, you know, I don't want to wish any harm on them, but if they were to stub their toe on the way to the fridge and and be in pain for about 5-10 minutes, yeah, I would go as far as to wish that on them. Alright, so until next time, eat well, sleep well, and shit well. I'm gonna go. Take care. When will you next be streaming? I don't know!